What's up everyone, this is Scratch, and I'm coming to you with a video about the Xbox Preview program, which you can see the dashboard that is behind me here, over there. And basically what that is a program that it's an app that you'll get that you can download on your Xbox One, and it serves as a centralized hub for everything that's going on within the Preview program if you're a Preview program member. You're probably here because of the huge announcement of backwards compatibility not coming out until the fall, but it is available to Xbox One Preview members. And you're probably finding yourself behind the 8 ball because maybe you're not in the preview and you want to be. So I'm going to address that right away and say that there is an option here to invite friends into the preview. So if you send me a friend request on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is right here. There goes my connect. My gamer tag is right here. It's aka Scratch, and if you send me a message there and be polite, I will invite you to the preview program. Please indicate that you saw this video and maybe share it as well, because I'm going to put out a lot of information here that I think a lot of people need to see. The Xbox One Preview program is a whole bunch more than just getting to see some things early. You actually get to help and test. Microsoft has one of the biggest programs out there to help you help them make Xbox great or make a product great. They're one of the best in the business. One of those facets of that is within the preview program. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of how all of this works. We'll talk about the Xbox ecosystem a little bit and how you can fit into it. So first of all, we have Quest, which basically take a feature and they tell you to try it. They ask you to try to break it. Sometimes they'll be like, go here and do this. And then you'll take a poll and it'll be like, did you experience any issues? They'll tell you in the announcements, they'll tell you these are the problems you could experience. Are you experiencing them? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Overall, it's pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of trouble. I've had a few issues or whatever from here and there, but nothing compared to the benefit that it's provided. A quick poll. A quick poll is basically just thrown out there. It's just a quick question. They want to know the answer to a question, and it gets asked there. Surveys, you have multiple surveys on multiple subjects just about how you play games, and it really gives you an opportunity to answer questions and put out your data to them so that they can feature or they can tailor the updates to you, to us. And it's really, really awesome. You can report problems if you have them. It has a neat little thing that includes a screenshot, so you don't have to try to write a book to try to, explain what happened. Sometimes you'll notice little anomalies, nothing that a reset or something can't fix, but you get to report problems, and then you can also request features, things that you'd like to see. So that's just one way that you guys can get involved, and each month there's new things. It keeps track of your stats, and you get to try out all this stuff. Perhaps the coolest one being backwards compatibility, but there's a lot of other ones too. If you look back from when before the preview program launched, and then to the improvements to the system since the preview program launched, there's no denying that it's increased the usability of the system 1,000-fold. So that's pretty cool. There's a couple of other things that you guys can do to become involved and help you just be aware of this. Maybe maybe we didn't know backwards compatibility was coming, but we could have known about the preview program, and you could have been doing this a long time ago. So the other way to do that, and the other way to help and give back to the community and help identify problems, is you can join the Xbox Ambassador program, which is right here. I'll have links to all of this stuff down in the description below. I encourage you guys to go through all of them and check them out. All of these you can sign up for using your gamertag or your Microsoft account and attach them to yourself, and you can help make Xbox One better, or Xbox better for that matter. So the Xbox Ambassadors is basically, it's a program designed for users who want to help other users. Maybe not everybody needs to talk to support. Maybe not everybody needs to have their account accessed or some, super advanced thing. Maybe they just need to know how to plug in an Ethernet cable. Maybe they need to know that they need to connect to how to connect to a wireless access point. Or maybe they don't know how to download something, or maybe they're just mistaken, and it's stuff that you and I as fans deal with every day. So you can help them. And the Xbox Ambassador Program is the perfect way to do that. You get recognition for this help also. It's a volunteer program, but they have a really good recognition system in place that's being revamped and improved on all the time. But you can get games, and you can get... I've gotten wallpapers for my Xbox 360. If you've ever seen any of the videos I used to do, you'll see the wallpaper there. You get clothes for your avatar, things that are just, they're kind of cool to have and unique, and you can show your friends and be like, look what I found, and they'll be like, how'd you get that? And you can point them to this video and they can find out as well. So you can join the Ambassador Program. It's free. There's multiple things to do. You can teach yourself about Xbox. You can read up on what's going on in the support side of the community, and just get yourself brushed up and help people, which is really, really cool. The other thing that I would say is, if you want to help yourself, is to go to the rewards program. Microsoft has a rewards program where they reward you for doing things that you've probably have been doing for the last however long you've been an Xbox Live member. So there's no reason not to join the rewards program. If you join the rewards program, they reward you each month, each month it changes. You get rewarded for things like downloading certain movies, playing certain games a certain length of time, or if you buy certain things or whatever, you get like rebates on them. And it adds up. I got about like $6 or $7 the other day, and it took me a month or two to accumulate that, but it was free money, so who am I to complain? If I didn't join the rewards program, I wouldn't have it. So sometimes that kind of takes the sting out of a little bit of tax, or you can cut a price of an indie game in half using the stuff that you get from there. And if you couple that with Bing rewards, you can buy Xbox money from there as well. So that's a pretty good way to kind of give yourself an edge and let them give back to you. They're giving it away to everyone. You may as well sign up. So I'll have a link to that as well. To wrap this up, though, the preview is kind of driven by many, many things. They look at Reddit, they look at Twitter, they look at Facebook posts, they just scour the internet. There's actually people who work for Microsoft that just ingest this feedback all day long. A lot of people complain like, well, we never hear from them. Well, if you've ever surfed around on the internet, it takes a lot, and these people are like totally heads down digesting everything we put out there. Microsoft has put up a website called the user feedback website, and I'll link that as well below. But you can go here and you can vote on what games become backwards compatible next. You can vote on what features get implemented. And then you can also create what features you want to see, and then other people can vote on them as well. And it really kind of just bubbles everything up to the top so that Microsoft can see what's important to us, and that's what this program was born from, and that's what these announcements that you heard last week at E3 that was the reason that this happened. A lot of people are saying Microsoft really nailed E3. I personally think they did. I also think that other companies and game companies have done well to kind of just push out what we want to see. And I think it's there, and I think these are the reasons why. And I think it's important that everybody should know we all have a voice here. We can all speak our minds. We can all say what we want, and we can all get that in front of Microsoft and in front of the people that need to see it. Greater than any other time in the history of Xbox is now. So follow these links below. Send me a message on Xbox Live if you want to become a preview member. I will definitely invite you. And stay tuned to this channel, because I'm going to have some more videos that's going to explain stuff like this, and I'll try to stay ahead of the curve so that you're not left behind. So I appreciate you guys watching and sharing the video. Hopefully it's been helpful, and hopefully I didn't ramble on too long, because I tend to do that sometimes. Anybody that knows me will tell you that. So I will catch you guys in the next video, and game on.